Yo, yo. What is up, everyone? Starfield. Lazy Sunday Starfield. Seem to go hand in hand, are the perfect combination of things to enjoy. And I believe this would be Starfield episode 4. So, welcome to that. Not feeling great today, but y'all don't need to hear all my shiz. So let's dive in. Let's see if we can get it to show up. There it is. All right. So if I remember, I was doing some side missions. Probably going to keep doing that for now. Kind of want to see what we got going on here. Don't remember why I was here. Need to turn my volume down a little bit. It is deafening. Okay. What do I have set as a mission? That's not the right screen. Missions. We got the main. We've got miscellaneous. Asked me to help acquire some cargo from off-world. We've decided that one was might be a bust for now. Investigate the power drain. Was able to trace the source of the drain to the trade authority. I thought there was there was more. There we go. Talk to the scientist by the tree. That's what we're doing. How the fuck do I get out of this? It's been a minute.
I've got limited resources. So I don't wait just because they write in the credits. We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do. Don't have much of a choice. Can't afford to pay staff, and while I've got a few volunteers from the community, we can only ask so much of them. We've scraped by for a good long while now, and we'll continue to do so. Don't you worry. Funny story about that. You know, when people first arrived on Jemison, they dismantled the colony ship and used the parts to establish a place to live. Over time, they built out, and up, and up. And after long enough, they started to forget about the people and the things still down here. The walls and the ceiling have changed, but this place still uses equipment from that old ship. And it's here because not everyone in New Atlantis can afford Reliant Medical.
Well, I thought she was going to ask me for help, but I guess not. The scientist by the tree. So, oh, well, that's a big-ass tree, so it's probably him. Ah, skills. I have 1 skill point. I mean, I like combat. Who doesn't, right? What else would be good? Ooh, physical. Fitness. Yeah, boy. Gotta be fit, bruh. Gotta be fit. Gotta stay fit.
That their accounts have not been compromised and their credits are safe.
What's up, bro?
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Your lips are out of sync.
Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me? Well, thank you. That's
nice
unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Locate the biosensors. This I can do. Gives me some time to look around. Assuming there's like a local map. Yeah, look at that. Ugh, I keep doing that. It's a real nice looking game, that's for sure. I feel like even now I could up some of the graphics, possibly. See, everything's on, mostly on Ultra, graphics preset. I must have changed something. Huh. So, I wonder how that changed. Doesn't matter. It still looks great. Just kind of thought there'd be a little more. Yeah, it's pretty detailed. There is one. I just jump sometimes just to show off, show people what I can do. this. Like this guy down here is gonna be like, whoa, bro. Flying out them trees.
You have a nice day now.
You think I can go in this stuff? Just do this. Just can't really die. Okay. All right. What's at some of these buildings? What?
Rifle? Already stowed. Fuel? Both ship and generator?
Waiting in the cargo hold.
All right.
Keep it
then
moving.
I guess.
There's nothing between us. Setting up on a ramp.
Oh.
Just look at it. It took years.
Get up here and get this one. I don't know if there's one maybe in a different district. Why is that a person?
I know your type. A freewheeling space ace. Must be nice.
News network. Uh-oh. Who are you and what's your thing?
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Yeah, alright, kid. Whatever. So one of them I'm gonna have to travel elsewhere, and then we got one over here, it looks like. Side something.
Jumping from such a height is dangerous for your endoskeleton.
Yeah. Sure it is. So she's the one buying the eggs. Why am I going to her?
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
Oh, I bet that fucking egg was the fucking thing.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
It's one of those fucking biosensors.
Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus
Yeah,
a little
love it.
extra. Let's call it a convenience fee,
Oh,
shall
you're
we?
nice, lady. You're great. Yeah.
I could, but I did pay for it. I'd like to recover my losses. And it's all the way in the back room. I'd have to walk back there, then back out here. You did say this
Wow.
was important after all. Honestly, it's probably worth way more than what we're talking about.
I seriously doubt that my stealth is high enough to go fucking creeping around this place. Whatever. lady.
Pleasure doing business with you. Right. Come back if you need something else.
You don't tell me. I'll probably never be back because of your attitude. Okay, well, I can get in here, but I don't know what district I'm going to have to go to.
I think I got that.
And this was the commercial district. Residential. That a robot, dude. That kid's here. Yeah. Why is that in a weird place? That kid's gonna come running up.
I have a pen pal in Sidonia. We've been writing to each other. The old-fashioned way. The scars from the colony war are still forming. I hope they serve as a warning. Oh, it just so happens I need a letter delivered to my pen pal in Sidonia. Pay is in advance. 1,000 credits.
Wow.
Bless you, child. I believe you'll find Hattie at the community center in Sidonia. Just hand her the letter. She'll know who it's from.
Cool. Money. Check my temp on my PC. She looks hot. No, we're good. Gonna have to upgrade my fans, folks. It's time. Time to get a new cooling system. Crew 2. Oh yeah, me and the bot. I am included.
So,
Okay. Got all the dudes. Fucking eggs.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great
Our
day.
whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
I wonder how many credits I have now. Where do I see all that? Items? Credits. Wow. I guess that's good. Seems like a lot to me. 13,000. I don't know what credits are going for these days. What the value is on a credit.
I really do need that additional data.
Yeah, I got it for you guys.
I don't mean to be pushy, but I really do need those sensors, and quick. So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment.
Mm-hmm.
It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Relief.
Good.
Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions
Bad
were
news
correct.
is my
There
lips
is
aren't
something
synced
wrong
up with
the
my
tree.
words.
I will report my findings to Mast immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Yes, it does feel good to be right, particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Thank you. Yeah. Why not? Works for me, bro. Check in with them later. Sounds good. Alright, what else we got? That's not what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. Check in later. Accept a cargo mission from the mission board. Let's do that. That'll be exciting. That's what we want. Something with some action. Because I can't remember how to use any of the goddamn buttons if I do get into action. Why am I going... I guess I'm going back to the well. Kind of thought there was a cargo mission machine by my ship. It's taking me to this one. Pretty much the same thing.
I'm very busy, as you can tell.
Okay. So, let's see. Are they... Is there like a difficulty on these? This is worth a lot. I mean, I guess I'll go big, huh? So it's going to be at that. Okay, we'll fuck with that later, but I'm over there, so... Let's go kill this dude. That's probably showing me the way to my ship. So it must be an elevator that gets me closer to the landing docks. Yeah. Spaceport. Well, that was the wrong button, but whatever. I guess I can just run around with a fucking gun. I remember what sneak was. Ah, yeah. Like most FPS games.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding.
Let's roll, bruh. What's up, fucking dudes? Probably shouldn't stand under the fucking afterburner, buddy. Mission is active. Oh. They're freaking out because I'm leaving. Oh crap. Oh, those may or may not be bad guys. Let's see, so let's see, that mission is here. Collect the bounty. Show me missions. Show on map. Okay, and then there or there. How does this deserted mineral plant? There we go. Fast travel is currently unavailable to this location. So why is that? Where can I get to? Can I get to one of these little fuckers? Click the bounty, but how am I going to get there? Let's try this again. Set course. Okay. I've been to Bondar, so I should be able to go there. What do you mean fast travel is not... Why can't I not fucking fast travel? So, okay. Can I land on this fucking planet? I mean, because this is the planet I was just on. Got residential, industrial outpost. Let's go to the fucking spaceport. So maybe that mission's just like too much for me now. I can't seem to get out of this galaxy. So... Whoa. Just fucking zaps me down here, huh? Where's my fucking ship at? Just fucking beam me up. Anyways, there's another mission board up near the spaceport. Maybe that mission's just not. Just message. Seems fine. Kill the spacer punk on Zamka, which I just can't seem to fucking accomplish yet. So let's see what else there is. There's like an easier mission, or kind of maybe start small. I kind of went big. So yeah, mission board, and then I don't have a bounty on myself, so let's look at. Let me just do something super easy, like close by. I'm assuming the ones with lower credits are easier. Set course. Why can I not fucking fast travel to anything? I guess I just need to fucking do the main mission first, or something. Not only that, I can't unclick this one. Oh. Reject. Do I need to reject it? There we go. Alright, fuck it. Let's just go do this. Let's just do the main mission now. cause CO2 buildup. Oh, I see. So you run out of oxygen, running around like a fucking maniac. Makes sense.
Captain Bradley, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please.
Cool.
Easiest bet I'll ever win. You really think what I'm saying? We appear to have a visitor.
It's like the League of Extraordinary
Welcome to Constellation.
People.
We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. Honestly, expect us to believe it fair.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others. And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a big old
She's not the only one.
globe.
If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Why not? Hey, watch out. Oh. Almost got smacked in the face with an artifact.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us.
Money.
In addition to credits, Why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Cool. I like it. So I got a pack. New items. Cool. Crippy. And a lodge key. Got me a pack, bruh. Favorite. Drop. Inspect. Let's inspect it. Yeah, man. Fucking blast off, bruh. Cool. Cool.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Where's those? Oh, I talked to her about
We've
those.
always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it? That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Oh, right, that. If
What
we're
was
approaching
the
this
vision?
rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. It's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Cool. Let's go.
I hope you're still glad you joined Constellation, Noelle.
Yes, ma'am, of course. I honestly can't imagine being anywhere else.
You've been an invaluable asset to the group, Noelle. Just wanted to make sure you didn't regret it.
It's not always easy, but I just remind myself that if it weren't for you, and for Constellation, I'd have no idea that any of this was going on. I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still. Stay safe, okay?
Thought you were gonna show me around or something.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
I don't know about you, but
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting. Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
yeah.
Yes, you're right. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. Yes, well, a stocked bar is a treat I think Constellation can afford. For now. But if you clean us out, you're on your own. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Very cool.
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you? I'll take your word on that. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. Me? Why, I'm the wallet.
Figured.
Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else. Goodbye.
So where's my room? Were you gonna show me around? What the fuck?
See you later.
I'll go talk to that weirdo in a minute.
I am at your service, Captain.
Is this... How many... What?
Hello there, Vasco.
Do I just take
Walter
that?
Stroud. How may I assist you?
Whoa, there's a bunch of them.
Just checking, seeing how you're doing.
At present, all systems are functioning well within established parameters.
Right. Well then, keep up the good work.
Of course. I have been given no alternate instructions.
Oh, do I need to set her as the mission? Because it said to follow her. The old neighborhood. Talk to Sarah. That's all. Wait, follow Lynn. That's all those. Activity. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. We did that. Check in on Kelton later. Alright. So I guess she's not gonna fucking show me around or something. Alright, well, not a lot's happened. I wish I could have done those crazy missions. That would have been nice. Go get in some action. But, how do I... What in the world? There we go. Saved. I'm getting hungry, so I gotta eat. But yeah, not a lot. Sorry, didn't do a whole lot that one. I guess I just got to keep following the fucking story missions until I can kind of do some of those bounty missions, which is what I wanted to do, get into some action. But yeah, next time. So yeah, tune in next time. This was episode 4, so episode 5 ought to be more exciting now that we've kind of got some of the monotonous shit out of the way. And then we'll do some more side missions, of course, because I love those. But I just love the game, man. This is Bethesda. I love the shit. So spread love, y'all, and have a wonderful night. Peace.